Mayor, City Attorney, Colonel Weston, City Manager Gonzalez, and everybody else who's attending today. Courtney Nyland, who is not present, she obviously has very compelling reasons for not being here, and we respect that, stated on December 20th that $20 million would be saved by not placing this project in Duranguito. I just want to reiterate that. That's a very important figure, $20 million, that it does not have to be saved. That was earmarked, if I understood her correctly, for acquiring private property. And that would not need to be acquired at many other sites that are possible here. That's an important figure that needs to be part of the equation. Secondly, of course, the figure of litigation, which is an unknown, but frankly a certainty because of the eminent domain question. And that needs to be factored into any decision as well, if I may say so. Now, she was also adamant that Duranguito should be off the table. And I think that was a wise choice on her part. She was joined in that decision by 3 other representatives. Of course, the mayor has said very clearly from the very beginning, very consistently, that eminent domain is off the table. But the representative of District 8, that's her district, has said that has to be off the table. She made an impassioned plea, and I think that needs to be respected by everybody. Now, there are 2 major reasons, I think, why Duranguito should not be considered, because apparently it's being reconsidered by some people. It's heartless, and it's ill-advised. It's heartless for reasons we already know. We've heard from the residents, 150 people, the history, City's own 1998 survey, which identifies 17 sites within the master planning area that are historically or archaeologically significant, and even recommends establishing a historic district within those boundaries. We know that in 1827, Ponce de Leon established the very first settlement north of the Rio Grande right there on the edge of Duranguito, which included part of the arena footprint. That's the origins of our city we're talking about. And in 1859, with the Anson Mills Plat, the street network was laid and the barrio was founded, and it is the oldest existing inhabited neighborhood in El Paso, Texas. 190 years old, going back to 1827. Ill-advised, and I want to be clear about this, because Ms. Firth talked about uncharted water. I think it's an apt term. On legal grounds. Legally, because there is archaeological significant material below ground, there are Texas statutes that prevent moving forward if residents within that area are willing to designate their property as archaeologically protected under Texas code. And we have at least 2 property owners in that area who are willing to do so. Secondly, eminent domain may not be used for a private purpose. A public eminent domain project, ask the attorneys, ask your own attorneys, can eminent domain be used?
Dr. Grossman, your 3 minutes.
Oh, wow, I had so much more to say.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, eminent domain, archaeology, registered Texas historical landmark. We have a new one in that area. Very hard to demolish. That's going to be announced shortly.
Thank you,
and of
Dr.
course,
Grossman.
private dimension.
Thank you.
Please. Thank you all very much.
The next speaker is Mr. Amelia Mendoza. Ms. Mendoza will be followed by Mr. Michael Patino and Aurelia Leo. Good morning, Ms. Mendoza, and buenos días a todos.
Good
Buenos
morning to
días.
everyone. Here we are again. Yo soy la propietaria de mi casa.